Hello, this is Annalisa from Faith Dream Create, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a little bit of something different for Easter. I'm going to be using this Simon Says stamp set again. This is called a Bunny Wishes, and I'm going to be doing a decor piece. So this is a square piece of wood that I went ahead and painted white, and I'm going to be stamping this on here with some Memento Lux Tuxedo black ink. And this is a kind of multimedia ink. You can stamp it on wood and all of that. Now I do want to say that the texture of the paint on here was not necessarily the greatest for coloring, and the ink, because of the surface, it did smudge a little bit. If it was just the wood, it would not. I have used this ink on wood and it does not smear. So it is a great tool for mixed media projects and wood and different surfaces that are not paper. So just a disclaimer, but I went with what I had, and this piece needed to be painted because I think my son had painted on it, and so I was repurposing it because we didn't need it anymore and I didn't want it to go to waste. So I'm just coloring this in with some Spectrum Norm markers, and I did lose some of the lines as I went ahead and colored, so you'll see what I did after. You could definitely go around with a pen as well and add in some of that detail, but I got lucky with this process. And it wasn't perfect along the way. I was experimenting, but I think it turned out okay, and I think it turned out pretty cute. So I wanted to bring you along with my process and give you an idea, spark a idea in your mind to maybe think outside the box with your stamps. Maybe not just create a card. What else can you create with these stamp sets? How can you stretch your stamps and your supplies? So I'm creating a decor piece, and you could use it in a scrapbook or anything. So that was my idea, to share this process with you. So I hope you enjoy the process. So here I'm going ahead and inking that up, and I'm being super careful to line this image up. I feel like you could have used this in a stamping platform if you were careful and removed some of those layers. I just wasn't sure how that would work with the thickness of the wood. So I got lucky and I was able to stamp the details. There was a little bit of shadowing, but that was okay. I just took my marker and filled in some of the gaps. And I really love this image from that Bunny Wishes stamp set. It reminds me of my 3 kiddos. I think that was one of the main reasons I was drawn to this stamp set in the first place. These are my 3 little bunnies for Easter, and so I wanted to create a special little keepsake with this stamp set. And I'll definitely use it on a card or in a scrapbook or something at a later time. And I will show you at the end how I use this in my home to decorate. And so I'm just adding a sentiment from that same set. I was just playing around with the placement there, and then I decided to pop the sentiment into this corner here, and this says Happy Easter. I'm just going to stamp that in that same ink, and the stamping platform definitely would have come in handy here again as well, but I was just super careful to align it up. It was pretty good, but I just wanted to have a little bit of a better impression on a few of the letters. And then to finish up the project, I went ahead and grabbed some ribbon out of my collection of ribbons, and I don't pull ribbon out enough, so I was excited that I was able to use this in a project. So I grabbed this really pretty lace that brings in a lot of those colors from the eggs and how I colored it, and just hot glued it around the edges. And that finishes off my project for today. Super simple, a little bit outside of the box, but something fun. So I hope you enjoyed the process. And if you like today's video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing and come back for more videos and inspiration. And I will see you in the next video. This is how I used it to decorate in my home. This is my coffee area in my kitchen, and I really like how it turned out with all of my other pieces. So once again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.